Yo, what's good YouTube? And as you can see by the title, in this video I'm going to be showing you the best landing spots for Arena. So basically the first spot is going to be right over here to the left of Grotto and above Retail. It's this little lake right here. So usually you just want to land at this house, loot it up. It has something like, I don't know, maybe, I know it has a chest under here. I think this house might have 2 or 3 chests in it. And then what you're going to want to do out of here is, after you've looted that whole house, you're going to break out and then get this. Yeah, a lot of times it's a flopper. And you know that'll be good, especially in game. And then now you have a lot of fishing spots out here, so especially if you get a harpoon or a fishing rod. If you don't, you can just break one of these, maybe get a harpoon or a fishing rod out of that, and then you can fish. And you just want to come loot this. Sometimes I refill it like right there, I'm pretty sure. And then you want to come get this chest. And then there's more loot right over at that place. Over there. So, for the time I'm not going to go over there, but y'all know there's loot right over there. And then, lastly, what I'll do is I'll rotate right over here. And get this chest. Now, you should rotate Grotto, but the like what you do after, that's all up to you. So let's move on to the next spot. Okay, so the next spot is going to be Risky Roads. I'm sure most of y'all know where it is, but if y'all don't, it's right above the agency right here to the left of Frenzy. So basically, I think it has something like, like 13 chests, something like that. It has like a lot of loot, a lot of floor loot. It also has max metal, as y'all can see, there's so many cars. And then also you're going to get max wood on the outside. But also I need to show y'all one more thing before the next spot. After y'all loot this, what y'all want to do is y'all want to rotate right over, I'll mark it for y'all, right over there. Sometimes people will land there, but if they don't, then you'll have 3 chests to yourself, and you also get a lot of rock because you get some right here, and you also get 3 big rocks right here. There's also 3 chests on all those rocks, and then so you can finish off your wood and your brick right here. And then there's also 2 more chests up on this hill, right up there. There's 2 chests. And then if after that, if the bridge isn't looted over there, it has something like 5 chests. So yeah, that's the next rotation. This gives you like 20 plus chests. So yeah, let's go ahead and move into the next place. Okay, so for the next spot, you're gonna go right here to the left of Salty to these 3 houses. The first one's right here, the second one's right here, the third one's right there. So the first one right here is just gonna have 1 chest in the top, and then it's gonna have a decent amount of floor loot at the bottom. And there's also 2 cars. There's a car right there, and there's a truck in the front that you can break. And there's also a lot of brick here on the outside, right by the river. And then, so right after that, I'm in Battle Lab, so I don't think it's not gonna be here. But there's usually a special chest, you know, like the henchman chest. There's usually one right there. And then you can get, you're probably gonna have about max wood right now and a decent amount of metal, so you're gonna break that car. Then you're gonna just basically run on the road. You're gonna wanna get all this brick and stuff, that brick, and then get that car. You usually be max wood by now, but if you're not, get that right there. And the reason why I think this is the best out of all of them is because you're going to walk out of here with max wood, brick, and a lot of metal. So then what you're going to do now is you're just going to get all this brick right here, and then you're going to loot this house that has 1 chest and a lot of wood at the bottom. And then after that, the next thing, another reason why I think it's the best out of all of these is because basically it has 2 of the good chests. I don't think they're in Battle Lab, but as y'all can tell, I showed y'all one back there. And then there's also another one right here in front of this tree. Yeah, as I told y'all, they're not in here, but I'm sure I've been here before. There's a henchman chest right there. And sometimes that'll give you like a minigun or a scar, and most of the time it gives you shield. I haven't had many times where it don't. And then after that, you're gonna come over here to this house that has 1 chest, but also has an upgrade station if you need to upgrade. And then you're also gonna have a car right there. And by now you have max wood and brick and a lot of metal. And then now you can just go fishing right here. And there's chests inside of here. And then from here, I usually just either camp or I push Salty. So yeah, let's move on to the next spot. Okay, so for the next spot, it's to the top left of Pleasant. It's 5 houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so I think each of them has at least 1 chest. I think that one has 2. And then I think that one also has 2. And that one may too. So you're gonna walk out of here, I think, with at least like 10 chests. And then also in the middle, there's a lot of trees and bricks, as y'all can see. There's also like cars at every single house, so that'll be a lot of metal. You might get max metal from this place. And then after that, I recommend rotating over there on the map, right here, because it has a lot of fishing spots. And you can also just loot that house right there and the rest of it over there. So you're probably gonna walk out of there with at least like 4 floppers and 3 floatfish. And so yeah, let's move on to the next spot. Okay, so for the next spot, you're gonna go to the top left of Steamy. It's gonna be right over here, to the left of Yacht also. It's gonna be 3 houses. It has a lot of chests here, and you're usually gonna walk out here with full shield, a shotgun, AR, SMG. Usually, this is probably the second best spot behind the 3 houses by Salty, because they have a lot of mats and 2 good chests. But yeah, so as y'all can see, it's 3 pretty big houses. And so after this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna rotate up there to the henchman place, and you're gonna get a heavy snipe. If I didn't know where it is, it's right there. So you're gonna land right here, loot this up, and then a lot of times in arena, you're gonna have people go here with you. But once you go here a lot, you'll know all the corners and stuff, so you should be able to kill everyone, even if they're better than you. Because when you know where you're landing, you should be able to kill people there if you know like all the corners and stuff. So then, yeah, after that, like I said, you're gonna go over there to the heavy snipe place. You're gonna get that heavy snipe, and then after that, you should go to the orchard. Yeah, if y'all enjoyed that video, make sure you drop a like and sub. And if you want to go farther to support me, make sure you use my creator code in the item shop, YT Insanity. Yeah, if y'all enjoyed that video and it helped y'all out, make sure y'all drop a like and sub. And then if you want to, use my creator code in the item shop. Yeah, if y'all enjoyed that video and it helped you out a lot. Yeah, if y'all enjoyed that video, make sure you drop a like and sub. And if you want to go farther to support me, make sure you use my creator code in the item shop, YT Insanity. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video.